watch this lesson because it will change the way you study English. Hi, I'm Steve, and this is Single Step English. Every year, my university students often ask me, how can I improve my English? The answer I recommend is that you should make English a part of your daily life. How can my students and you, my wonderful viewers, do that? Well, I'm going to show you 3 tips how you can make that happen. Tip number 1. Every day, we all do different things. So here is my challenge to you. When you do things, whatever that is, I'd like you to make a sentence in English about the thing you are doing. Just make a short sentence. And when you make the sentence, what you need to do is say it. And I mean say it out loud. You want to hear the words. For example, now I am watching YouTube. Thanks for watching. But the point is, you are saying what you are doing. I am watching YouTube. I am sitting in my room. I am sitting in my living room. There's a sentence. And say it out loud. By doing this, you are going to make English part of your daily life. Here are some examples. I'm putting on my shoes. You can add a word. I'm putting on my black shoes. Maybe here's something else that people do. I'm washing the dishes. I'm watching TV. I'm picking up a fork. I'm eating my dinner. These are all actions or things that we do every day. So as you get used to saying these things, you can expand this into new things that you might do. And if you don't know the verb or the noun, you can look it up in a dictionary. It's real simple, and write it down. If you didn't know the word for wash the dishes, you can look that up in a dictionary. If you make this a daily habit, I absolutely believe that your conversational ability and your vocabulary will improve. Also, you become more curious about English language. You want to know what different words mean, how to use them. You'll start asking questions like, how can I say this in English? How do I say this word in English? And curiosity helps us grow as language learners. Okay, tip number 2. Every day we see things. We look with our eyes and we see many, many things. So here is an image, all right? Take a look at this image. What's the first thing that you see? Maybe girl, tree, all right? There's a girl, there's a tree. But try to make a sentence. You can add one word, girl, sitting, tree. A girl is sitting under a tree. Okay? A girl is sitting under a tree. Or a girl is sitting underneath a tree. Can you add any other words to make the sentence longer? I'll give you just a few seconds. Think about it. Try to add a few words. All right, a girl is sitting under a tree reading a book. So we added a few words. And remember, we started with girl in tree. That's the first thing that we saw. But we keep adding words to make the sentence longer. And you could add more information. How does the girl feel? How does she feel? Does she look happy? Does she look sad? Well, maybe you could say a happy girl, or the happy girl is sitting under the tree reading a book. By making a sentence, we are using different parts of speech. We are using verbs for action, we're using nouns, and we're using those articles to help us build the sentence. And this is really important because by using all of these parts of speech, it helps us become more fluent and more comfortable speaking English. Shall we try one more? Okay, here's the image. Maybe a man and a smartphone? Is he an old man? No. Maybe a young man and a smartphone? What is he doing? The young man is reading a message. Okay? The young man is reading a message on his smartphone. So there's a sentence. Can you make the sentence a little bit longer? Give it a try. I'll give you just maybe 3 seconds. Who is the message from? Okay, how about this? The young man is reading a message from his girlfriend on his smartphone. Come on, guys. He looks pretty happy. Do this activity of sentence building 3 to 5 times every day. Look at what you see. Maybe you're shopping and you could look at the people shopping and make a story. Or you look and see a taxi driver, a bus driver, and you make a story. I really think that creating the story will help you become more fluent and more natural speaking English. Also, by using the vocabulary every day, it's going to help you think faster in English. You won't have to search for the word. It will come to you much quicker because you're using English. You're creating sentences every day, and that's really important. If you can start with 3 to 5 sentences and build up to 10 sentences every day, your English will really improve. You will notice that English will come to you much faster because you're making these sentences every day. Tip number 3. At the end of the day, what you need to do is take out a notebook. And in the notebook, you need to write a short journal, kind of like a diary, of a few sentences that you learned today. Especially, which new words did you learn? And if you write that down every day, you will really improve your English. And here's why. There's a lot of scientific data that shows that when we use our brain and then we write with our hand, that connection from your brain to your hand is very powerful. You will remember the information much more, all the vocabulary. You will remember it much faster if you write it down. While we use smartphones every day, smartphones are wonderful for looking for information. I love my smartphone. It's a very nice digital tool. However, if you want to learn vocabulary, you will learn faster by writing it down. So, at the end of your day, have a notebook and write down the sentences that you created during the day. Very important step. Here in Japan, children learn about 2,000 Chinese characters as part of their writing system. 2,000. In English, we have 26 letters in the alphabet. And also in Japanese, there's different readings for the characters, usually 2 or 3 different readings for all of these Chinese characters. And children learn this by writing the characters every day. So the connection from the brain to the hand is really important. In fact, that is how I learned Japanese, by writing the characters. And I did that every day for a long time until I could read and write 2,000 characters. I hope these 3 tips will really help you grow your vocabulary, will help you become more fluent speaking English, and enjoy communicating in English. Please try these 3 tips for 30 days, 1 month, and let me know about your progress. Please tell me about it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and share it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.